Mazda CX-60 G25 Touring 2025. Premium enough to compete, practical enough to live with. There's something quietly audacious about the Mazda CX-60, a midsize 5-seat SUV that positions itself not merely as a family hauler, but as a near-luxury contender. With the 2025 G25 Touring version, Mazda introduces a simpler, more accessible powertrain, the G25 engine, alongside the usual premium touches, intelligent packaging, and refined design. The question now is whether this model can deliver the premium feel and driving character of the CX-60 pedigree without requiring six-figure budgets. In this review, we will probe two main questions. Is the 2025 CX-60 G25 Touring a good car? And perhaps more importantly, is it worth buying in 2025? We'll explore its performance, refinement, technology, practicality, and trade-offs, so that you can judge whether this Mazda truly blends the best of both worlds, luxury ambition and accessible sensibility. 1. Is the 2025 Mazda CX-60 G25 Touring a good car? To determine whether the CX-60 G25 Touring is good, we assess its overall package, powertrain and drive experience, ride and handling, interior quality and comfort, technology and practicality, and its compromises, powertrain and performance. The G25 Touring variant of the CX-60 is powered by a 2.5-liter Skyactiv-G 4-cylinder petrol engine, in some markets designated G25, paired with Mazda's longitudinal rear-wheel drive, or optional AWD architecture. According to data, this layout makes the CX-60 distinctive in the midsize segment. While the plug-in hybrid and inline-six variants steal headlines, the G25 is positioned as the entry petrol engine, offering a simpler alternative with fewer complexities. Reviewers note that in 2025, updates the CX-60's suspension and transmission refinements make the engine more usable, with smoother delivery and less hesitation. In one review, the 3.3-liter engine, not the G25, recorded a 0-100 km/h sprint of 6.9 seconds, giving a baseline for the class. While the G25 will have modest numbers in comparison, the engine still delivers sufficient power for everyday driving, with strong mid-range torque, smooth delivery, and refined character. The fact that Mazda uses a longitudinal platform with rear-wheel bias supports an engaging dynamic setup. Refinement of the drivetrain has improved. Reviewers highlight smoother transmission shifts, reduced engine noise, and improved ride compliance in the updated 2025 model. The takeaway: though the G25 is not the headline-grabbing variant, it is a credible powertrain in this package, offering refinement and usability, ride quality, handling, and driving feel. Mazda's tuning of the CX-60 has been refined for 2025. Earlier criticisms pointed to a ride that felt overly firm and a transmission that lacked smoothness. Mazda responded with revised dampers, softer rear springs, firmer front compression damping, and recalibrated steering and stability systems. In practice, reviewers observed noticeable improvement. The SUV now absorbs bumps and road imperfections more gracefully, while retaining a certain agility when driven with intent. One reviewer noted the ride is still a touch uncultured, but acceptable, and the driving experience shows 20% improvement. Handling remains a strong suit for the CX-60. Because of its platform architecture and chassis balance, it exhibits rear-wheel drive dynamics that are rare in this category. Reviewers say the car offers a stable, planted feel in corners and steering that is engaging yet not intimidating. However, it doesn't entirely match the refinement or outright sportiness of more expensive German rivals. Some bumps or rough surfaces still register through the cabin. The reviewer for Car Expert commented that the ride quality is better than before, yet still one of the stiffer vehicles in its class. In summary, the ride and handling are good, improved, and credible, but with some compromises compared to luxury benchmarks. Interior, comfort, and technology. One of the CX-60's standout attributes is its interior. Reviews consistently praise the premium feel, soft touch surfaces, elegant finishes, desirable materials, and an upscale ambience that positions the CX-60 above many mainstream rivals. A practical review noted that even base versions come with excellent quality materials. The door cards, dashboard chin rests, and center console are soft touch with chrome and bronze accents. In the Touring trim, leather upholstery, heated seats. Power adjustments, ambient lighting, and refined detailing are part of the package. That elevates the cabin experience significantly. Materials, fit, and finish are competitive with premium rivals. Technology is modern: digital instrument cluster, large infotainment screen, advanced driver assistance systems, and generous feature lists. Reviewers cite that the CX-60's feature content is strong for its price. Comfort is adequate. Front seats are supportive. Rear seats have good headroom and legroom for most adults, although interior space in the second row is less generous than some rivals. One review noted the floor hump is pronounced. Boot space is generous. For example, 477 liters in one review with seats upright, and 1,726 liters with seats folded. On the usability side, there were minor quirks. One review detected a large center console unused space, and some controls less intuitive in earlier models. Overall, the interior quality and comfort are strong points of the CX-60, practicality and utility. As a 5-seat midsize SUV, the CX-60 G25 Touring delivers competent utility for families. Its 5-seat layout, large boot, and premium interior make it's suitable for everyday use, longer drives, and lifestyle roles. Safety ratings are strong. The CX-60 received a 5-star rating from ANCAP in Australia for the 2025 model year. Boot and cargo volume is competitive. One review measured 477 liters behind the second row in a 2-row configuration. Towing capability was confirmed for other powertrains, e.g. 2,500 kg brake trailer in UK review, and thus the platform is capable of demanding use. Feature content, driver assistance, infotainment updates, and refinement upgrades 2025 all contribute to daily practical appeal. The G25 Touring position offers an accessible entry into the CX-60 family, making it more achievable than top 6-cylinder or PHEV variants while retaining the premium character. Trade-offs and weaknesses. No vehicle is perfect. For the CX-60 G25 Touring, known limitations include rear legroom and comfort may lag some rivals due to the platform's architecture and priority on premium finishes. Ride comfort, while improved, is still not as plush as top luxury competitors. Some minor ergonomic or physical control critics persist, though less strongly in 2025 update. The simpler engine means lower performance compared to the inline-6 or PHEV trims, so for buyers seeking maximum thrust, the G25 may feel less exciting. Costs for premium trims are still relatively high compared to mainstream SUVs, limiting value perception unless the premium character is valued. In zones where CX-60 competes with European luxury brands, refinement still falls a notch below the best. Yes, the 2025 Mazda CX-60 G25 Touring is a good car. It largely delivers the premium ambiance, driving competence, and practicality that Mazda promises. While it may not quite match the finest luxury SUVs in every metric, it hits a very strong balance of luxury, usability, and driving engagement at its price tier. 2. Is the 2025 Mazda CX-60 G25 Touring worth buying? Having concluded that it is good, let's turn to the more important decision: whether you should buy it in 2025. Pricing and value proposition. The 2025 update brought pricing adjustments and repositioning in many markets, making the CX-60 more accessible. For example, in one review, the G40e Touring, another variant, was priced from EU 58,240 before on-road costs. While G25 pricing will depend on market, the position as entry petrol for the CX-60 suggests good value considering the premium interior, strong platform, and advanced tech. Reviewers suggested that the updated CX-60 offers a lot of car for the money. When compared to luxury midsize SUVs, BMW X3, Audi Q5, Mercedes GLC, the CX-60 offers premium touches at a lower cost, making its value proposition appealing. Thus, for buyers seeking elevated build quality and brand refinement without paying luxury brand prices, the Touring variant is compelling ownership. Running costs and efficiency. From an ownership perspective, Choosing the simpler petrol G25 engine avoids the complexity and potential cost of hybrid or six-cylinder motors. This may reduce long-term maintenance expense relative to larger, more complex powertrains. Fuel economy will be reasonable. While not as efficient as PHEV options, improved transmission and tuning help reduce real-world consumption. Reviewers cite typical consumption around 10-11 LU100 kilometers in midsize tests for higher engine variants. Warranty coverage is attractive. In one market, the CX-60 is backed by 5-year unlimited kilometer warranties. Resale value holds promise. A premium SUV from a respected brand with solid build quality and positive reviews is likely to age well. Suitability and buyer fit. The CX-60 G25 Touring is ideal for buyers who want a premium midsize SUV with strong interior quality and finished feel, value elevated brand experience, but don't want to pay for full luxury badge pricing. Drive mostly daily commuting and family usage, with occasional spirited driving. Appreciate driving engagement and want something livelier than mainstream SUVs. Seek better materials, design detail, and a luxury light feel rather than full luxury badge. It may be less suited for buyers who require 7 seats. CX-8090 are the 7-seat alternatives. Those whose primary need is maximum cargo capability. Some rivals offer more space. Buyers seeking ultra-refined ride comfort, or those who demand maximum engine performance. Inline 6 or PHEV variants will outperform. Buyers whose budget is constrained and who might sacrifice some premium build to save more. Competitive landscape and alternatives. Key competitors include BMW X3, Audi Q5, Mercedes GLC, Volvo XC60, Lexus NX, recently updated, and mainstream options like the Toyota RAV4, though less premium. Compared with these, the CX-60 offers premium interior touches and build quality comparable to luxury rivals, engaging driving dynamics due to its architecture, a simplified petrol engine option that brings entry into the premium category. Some rivals may offer more model depth, power, hybrid EV options, full luxury features, but often at higher cost. Thus, the CX-60 G25 Touring sits as a strong value alternative to German luxury SUVs while delivering elevated quality. Final value judgment. Yes, if your priorities match its strengths, the 2025 CX-60 G25 Touring is worth buying. It offers premium build, engaging driving dynamics, strong technology, and elevated brand cachet, all at a price point below full luxury competitors. If you are cost-sensitive or need 7 seats, cargo priority, other options may serve better. But for many buyers, this is a standout choice. The 2025 Mazda CX-60 G25 Touring marks a refined step in Mazda's ambition to blend mainstream usability with near-luxury experience. With its premium interior, strong build quality, competent drivetrain, and improved dynamics, it negotiates the gap between accessible and aspirational. Is it good? Yes, it succeeds in delivering a credible premium SUV experience with driving engagement and everyday practicality. Is it worth buying? Yes, for buyers who value elevated design, refined feel, and a dash of driving enjoyment in a mid-size luxury-lit SUV. In a segment crowded with choices, the CX-60 G25 Touring quietly stands out by offering more than simply size and utility. It delivers character and refinement. Subscribe now for more in-depth reviews, refined driving stories, and the cars that make every journey memorable. Join our automotive journey today.